Hey everybody, Brendan Murphy here, Assistant Sports Editor for The Woodward, and I'm going to take you through a day in quarantine. So I'm going to basically go over some of the stuff that I do, how I pass the time, my schoolwork, my workouts, all that fun stuff, but let's take a shower first. Perfect. Now we're ready to start the day at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Heat up a bagel. Sounds like it's gonna be a nice breakfast. Anybody who tells you SpongeBob is for little kids is an absolute liar. I still watch SpongeBob to this day, and I just turned 22. SpongeBob is still the greatest cartoon ever. Now is about the time of the day where I'll sit down and hop on some MLB The Show or Call of Duty, NBA 2K, one of those games, but for now we're going to stick to some MLB The Show.
Play a little bit of MLB The Show. I wanted to walk you through it a little bit. My favorite mode that I always play is Diamond Dynasty. I would call myself a pretty good MLB The Show player, and Diamond Dynasty definitely makes it a lot more fun. This guy right here, probably my favorite player of all time, Mike Piazza. Actually, he is my favorite player of all time. 92 overall card. I had to have him. I got him as soon as I pulled this Cody Bellinger last night. I was very excited about it, and I'll show you why. Because he's worth about 120,000 stubs, and that's a lot. I only have 5,600 at the moment, so it was pretty cool. I've done really well with this Piazza card. I played 3 games last night, 4 hits, a home run. So that's pretty good. This Christian Yelich I got a couple days ago. I'm doing pretty well with him, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I'll show you my online record. So online, I am 22-6. You can see mine. Actually, let me show you a little better. Here we go. I'm 22-6 online, 283 batting average, 318 on base percentage, 3.38 ERA. That's kind of ballooned a bit. I was a sub 3 ERA until one game last night that I got blown out because the kid was really good and there was not much I could do about it. So that's not really telling of how well I actually pitch in this game, but it's definitely a lot of fun. By far my favorite game mode, and I definitely have a lot of fun playing it.
One of the things I was asked to do when I was filming this was to answer a few questions. So one of the questions was plain and simple, how are you doing today? And to be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, got a good night's sleep, with the exception of the sun waking me up at about 11 a.m., but that's okay. Got a good night's sleep, had a good time playing video games last night with a bunch of my friends. I mean, everything's going pretty well. Online classes are not too difficult. I mean, I've taken online classes before, so this is nothing out of the ordinary for me. I've basically taken at least one online class pretty much every semester since my sophomore year. A couple of the online classes have been a lot easier than taking an in-person class for me, at least, because basically you have everything due on a certain day, and for me, that day that I would do all my work was Sunday, because Sunday is the day where I do all my work, especially on my online classes. So if I have something due at midnight on Sunday, I lock in from about 9 o'clock till midnight, get all of it done, and then hand it in, and I'm good to go for the week. But everything else is pretty good. I'm kind of hanging in there. I mean, I miss hanging out with my friends and everything, but that's what Skype and FaceTime and Zoom and all that's for. It's definitely a lot of fun. Well, now I've had dinner, I've relaxed a little bit, and that's pretty much that time of night where I'm going to spend the next, let's see what time, 9 o'clock? I'm going to probably spend the next 5-ish hours playing some video games. Right now we got MLB The Show up on the screen. Played a little NBA 2K earlier. Probably going to play a little Call of Duty tonight with some of my friends. It's pretty much been mixing between those 3 games, even Madden a little bit. Mixing between those 3 games. Everybody's talking about this other new game, Animal Crossing, on Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I don't know anything about it. But if you do have that game, I have heard that it is a really good way to pass the time, and it is a lot of fun. I may have to look into getting myself a Nintendo Switch, but I don't really have $300 to spend on one, but we'll have to see. But overall, it's been a pretty good day. I mean, I enjoyed myself. We had some ice cream earlier. My mom grabbed some ice cream the last time she was at the supermarket, and so we had some ice cream, had a good dinner, and kind of had a nice little relaxing evening. And this is pretty much where I'll be the rest of the day. So I hope all of you stay well and keep tuning into the Woodward for all of your latest news about coronavirus, along with my stories about the impact it has on Marywood sports, on national sports, and for the remainder of my MLB power rankings. So until I see you again, stay safe, everybody.